Catch up on all the live shows right here on africatechradio.com.
Hey you, how you doing? This is Africa Tech Radio. My name is Lillian, but you can call me your brown sugar. It's another wonderful day to talk about something amazing, something worthwhile. Don't worry, I'll make it up to you. Scratch that. I didn't mean to say that. I'm just saying that even if your day is boring or your day is blah, or even if your day is lively, you could still need, or you would need, something to make you feel happy or lively. But there's always a limit to everything. So we had the pick me up that you actually need with good music and good conversations. It is the 3 T's: travel, tours, and tourism on Africa Tech Radio. And like I have said, my name is Lillian. Today we're going to be talking about a topic that is very, very important. Gender-based violence. They also call it GBV, or violence against women and girls, is a global pandemic that affects 1 in 3 women in their lifetime. The numbers are crazy. And out of the many numbers that are out there, 35% of women worldwide have experienced either physical and or sexual intimate partner violence or non-partner sexual violence. Ask any lady, how far have you ever been a victim or did anybody attempt to do something nasty to you? And a large number of them will say yes. I mean as a kid, I was fighting off as a kid though, I was not even in primary school yet. I was already fighting off men. My primary school, I was still fighting off men. In university, I was fighting off men. In secondary school, I was fighting off men. Why would I need to be fighting off men who want to either take advantage of me sexually or God knows what else? This is just me, and I can tell you how many times there have been attempts, in this aspect. But because my parents will not tell you that if you touch a boy, you get pregnant, and they didn't give us those delusional conversations. They told us the real deal. This is what happens when this happens, and when this happens, this is what you should do. So I had that information from when I was very young, and I knew what to do. So that's why I'm here today. Because it's travel, tours, and tourism, I'm going to tell you about what to do when you're traveling solo, right? As a woman, how to stay safe, how to protect yourself. Globally, 7% of women have been sexually assaulted by someone that is not a partner, and you do not want to be among the 7%. Trust me. Honestly, I know nobody likes it. It is not a good thing. I know a girl who has sworn off men because she was sexually assaulted as a young girl. That kind of scar doesn't go away, honestly. So I know that we have a lot of feminists out there that will tell you, I don't need protection. Let me tell you something. Men that are violent, or men who are violent, will naturally target you as a woman first before they target any other person. Because if they see a man, they'll say, okay, you can match my energy, right? But they'll see a woman and automatically look at her as someone who cannot match their energy until they find someone who will give them karate, black belt, uppercuts, So I'm just saying that because you are a woman, that automatically puts you on the radar of people, perpetrators of violence, kidnappers, organ sellers, everything bad. They will target you immediately they see you because you are a woman. Now, if you now look like one of those ladies that are feminine, very calm, cool, collected, very easy to target. Do you get? So, to help you help yourself, that is why I am here. You don't need to thank me, but you're welcome. First of all, I know that the internet is there for everybody to touch. Internet is, oh my gosh, Rome, oh my gosh, I want to go to Italy. Pardon, let me tell you, if you want to travel, and you are traveling alone, don't start broadcasting it. Calm down, take a breather, take a chill pill, calm down. It is important to exercise caution, maintain a level of discretion if you want to travel. And don't even tell people that, I'm going on a solo trip. Like, oh my gosh, why would you do that? I know people who have, they've gone on solo trips in their lives and they love posting. So do you know what they do? They go document everything that they do while they're there, and then come back and say, so last week I went to Abuja, or they will pretend as if they're in Abuja now, and start posting those videos like they are there in real life. So if you are tracking them, you're on your own. I'm posting it from Lagos, from Ikorodu. You there Abuja, they track my movements, yeah, or your level. So that is it, right? So if you tell everybody where you are at every given time, you are making yourself susceptible to danger. I keep saying this about one celebrity who went on a trip. He was in an Airbnb taking pictures. He did not know when he took partial pictures of the number of the street, the number of his house there, the Airbnb. Like this one, if the number was 2248, this picture will have 22. The other one will have 8. The other one will have, the people who were targeting him were just piecing these things together, and they went to his house. The rest they say is history. So be careful about what you put online. Okay, now the worst part is if you not tell the world that you're traveling solo. Don't do that. So consider using your akanuchi, like some people will say, or your intuition or your judgment when you're deciding to travel and what you are going to reveal. So I've told you this before and I'll say it again. You can say, if you must, you can say, oh, me and my group, right? I'm here with my group, but nobody's in the group. Now that say you no get group for there. And you can even go in a crowd and do videos. People will think that your group is among the people that are behind you. So I need you to understand that before we begin, right? The second thing I have to tell you about is have a decoy wallet. When we're younger, you hear your money or your life. That is how the thieves used to go to steal something in movies, which was actually, I've not been robbed before. This is not an invitation for you to come and rob me, because I know karate. But when we're seeing people robbed, nobody ever tells you that they say your money or your life. Do you get? But what they want, they say, give me your wallet or give me your money, unless they are what Idris Abdul Karim will call political criminals, who they don't need your money, they just need your life. So have a decoy wallet, a dummy wallet that will contain non-valuable currency or toy, something like that. And some people use fake money. They just have a decoy wallet, or you can just put like a couple of fake dollars with real dollars, or a couple of fake naira with naira. It depends on where you're going to, and it will make you be prepared for unexpected situations. When they say, give me your wallet, you just give them the wallet and they will go. They might not stay there and start counting the money. They won't even know that it's fake until they go try and spend it. Do you understand? So have that. Safety always comes first, but don't forget that is a decoy wallet or your decoy purse, and now start spending from it. Do you get? Next tip is to always blend in. There's this lecturer of mine when I was in uni, Ngozi Marion. What's that last name again? We used to call her NG. That's how cool she was. Or she is. She's now in the UK. She said, I don't understand how people will be traveling, and because they are going on the plane, they are wearing Gucci gang, putting on expensive things head to toe, really kitting up. And she said, it's not the same plane that we're going to stay 16 hours, 10 hours on. The flight that we're going to stay, the ones is even domestic flights, right? But international flights take really long. So am I going to be wearing all my snatched up, outfits for the entire journey? That why can't people just dress comfortably and dress low-key? And do you know that dressing comfortably and dressing low-key will make you not stand out for the crowd? This is not when you want to say, I am a stand-out girl. I will always stand out in the crowd. This is not where you want to be standing out in the crowd. You should blend in with your surroundings. Avoid drawing attention to yourself. Do not wear accessories or clothes that will tell people that, oh, this girl is wealthy. Sometimes it's even fake you're wearing, but you gotta attract, attention to yourself. And when it's not I'm not supposed to be laughing about this, but it is the truth. You're wearing fake, but because you're wearing fake bling, fake jewelry, fake, everything is fake, and everybody are looking at you. Okay, this is a good target. When they come to you now and you don't have money, you get upset, and do the extreme. So do not. Some people even will show everybody that they're using the latest iPhone. You can even have another small, like a lesser Android device that you can travel with. Cover labels on your camera if you use expensive camera, anything you're doing, just make sure that you're maintaining a simple appearance. Keep things low key, all right? And always have regular check-ins with friends and family. In Lagos, I was having a conversation with somebody in the eastern part of Nigeria. He now said that, oh, Lilia, come and see me now in the east. I said, I cannot come and see you, even if I'm going to see you. Yeah, these are the rules and regulations, but I cannot come and see you, Sha. I said again, even if I was coming to see you and you are maybe a ritualist or a kidnapper, I would have already shown your picture of your picture and your name, your profile, everything about you to my sister. I will just send it as broadcast messages. Look at where I'm going to, look at how I'm going to see look at his name. This is this. Now I told him that and he was laughing, but I was passing the message to him. So that per adventure I find myself in that part of Nigeria and I decide to visit him, he will know that I am not one to be trifled with. Because he say, that night I said to him jokingly, it will come back. Even if it does not come back, I'll remind him again. I'll say, remember when I told you that I've sent you a picture? I've already done that too. I have a broadcast message for family and friends. I'll send the same thing to 10 people so that if at least one person will see it, and if I go missing, this is who they will hold. So you will now make it a priority to keep me safe till I go back home. So having regular check-ins with friends and family is a thing. In a movie I saw recently, forgetting the movie, she went for an alleged family came to her and said, oh, your family, your long lost family, she uses DNA, ancestry application, whatever. And she was contacted, oh, there's a wedding, you're invited. She didn't know that it was a vampire. I know that is fiction, no? But she didn't know that it was like the vampire kind of a thing, and she was actually the person that they were going to wed and change to vampire. But one thing her friend kept telling her that stuck in my head: send the plate number of the cab, send pictures, everything you're doing, send it so that we will know that, okay, if we're reporting missing person, this is a trail that you left behind, the digital trail. Check in with friends and family, have a routine. If you say, I'm going to check in every 5 p.m., check in every 5 p.m. so that the 5 p.m. you don't check in, they will there's something happening, there's something wrong. So have a regular routine and stick to it no matter what. If you're falling asleep, put alarm that you wake up at 5 p.m. It might look like you're bothering people. If it's me, I don't see it as a bother. I will even start asking you, what's up, it's 5, call me, or I'll call you. If they love you, they wouldn't mind. Share your itinerary with them. Share everything with them. If you have met someone new, you cannot believe what. If in front of that person, send a video message and say, you can't believe who I just met. Look at him. Let me see what he will do. There are some people that are crazy, but that will help you keep you safe. Send photos of any new friends you make. Send details. Send the location on the map. Now your travel documents can be something that people will steal to keep you in a particular country so that they can do whatever they want to do with you. So you can make sure your travel documents are safe by keeping multiple copies in different locations. Right? Keep them in different locations. Create digital copies and store them in your email. I save numbers in my email. I don't know why people will still be saving numbers on just their phone or their SIM in this age and time. If I lose this phone now, I don't lose any contact. Every of my contacts are saved on my email. So if I lose my phone, I get a new phone, log into my email, everything is back on, the calendar is up to date, everything is there. So save you have Google Drive, you have Google Sheets, you have Google everything. There's not I don't know what Google has not made to make your life easier. So take digital copies of your document and save them. Take screenshots of the copies of whatever. If it's your travel document, save them on your email and your phone. If you lose anything, you just have something, I'm sorry, can I log into my email and get them again? Never carry your actual passport with you while you're exploring. Instead, lock it up securely in a safe place. Carry the photocopied version as a travel identification. Let me see your identification. Show them, this is it. If you want to see the actual thing, follow me. Let's go. Okay? Now, I just spoke about contact, right? So you should have a well-organized list of contacts. It should include local emergency numbers and the number. In fact, when you're sharing information with your family and friends, the number of the Airbnb or the hotel you're going to stay in should be there. In fact, tell one of them that, okay, please, can I have your contact? You don't know how important this thing is. And I don't pray that you're in any situation or any, situation where you'd need to know the importance of all this, honestly. So have all the emergency numbers. If you have a photographic memory, memorize them. Me, I cannot remember anything. The only numbers I know are mine, my parents' number that they taught me when I was in primary school, and if my mom's number, sometimes is it this or that? Only two of them, two other people's number apart from my number, right? I don't have room for any other person's number. This is the same person that my mom's friend stopped me one day and said, I want you to give your mother one number. And I said, which number? She said, won't you take a pen and paper to write it? I said, tell me, I'll remember it. And she told me, I remember it. I just said it once to her, and I went home and told my mom the number, and she was correct. This is someone that could do that, but I cannot remember any number now. It's old age. So for security, do that. Yes, Africa Tech Radio. My name is Lillian, and I am helping you. I'm giving you tips. I'm giving you, tricks. What are you going to be doing to safeguard yourself when you decide to travel solo as a woman? I know the feminists. Yeah, feminist. I know. But you need to be safe too, right? I don't know about you, but I have instincts. I can wake up in the morning and say, let me say I have an appointment. I can wake up in the morning, even if I was enthusiastic about it the previous day or the previous week. But I can wake up and I'll just have this feeling that I shouldn't go. And I'll call the person and say, I'm sorry, I can't go. I'll let's reschedule and fix it for another day. And there'll be it won't take time, but I'll see the reason I rescheduled. Either it's pause heavily, or the person himself will tell me, I even wanted to call you and tell you that I'm not coming again, but the person wouldn't call. You know how you have an appointment with somebody and the person knows they're not going to be there, but they would still wait till you're already where you are supposed to meet. I'm sorry, I forgot to call you. So there's always something that will tell me, Lillian, this is why you had to reschedule, even if I don't know it or I didn't know it at the time I had that feeling. And I've learned over time to trust my instincts. They are very good. I don't know, I call it intuition, I call it insight, I call it gut feeling. There's so many things you can call it, but as a woman, you have it. I don't know if men have it though, because I'm not a man. But women have this instinct, this so much. So when you're traveling, travel smart. If you feel like the person behind you is looking shady, bro, that person is shady. Nothing that you want to tell them, that person is shady. You don't have to start any person that, you're shady. No, you have to be very smart. Stylishly, see me, I'm fake phone call. We're 5 and 6. I can make fake phone calls. I don't know. People will not be thinking that call she made, is it real or not? It's your business. You won't know when it's real. You don't know when it's fake. But I make fake phone calls. What I do, step 1, put my phone on silent. And step 2, imaginary, I'll pick my imaginary call. Hello? Yes. Oh, yeah. And I use that call and walk away. Or I'll use my headset. I'm not always playing music. Like when I'm outside, if I see something, some movement, I'll just press pause on the music, but act like I'm still listening to the music to see what is happening, to gauge the situation. So trust your instincts. Anything you feel like is out of place, trust that it's out of place. Better safe than if you realize later that it's not out of place, you're still safe. Are you not safe? So Lillian said you should trust your instincts, so trust your instincts. Keep a watchful eye on everybody you're around when you're going out and when you're traveling alone. Why are you outdoors? Why are you doing clubbing? They don't get club for your country. Why are you clubbing till 10, till 1, till 4 a.m.? Some people club till 4 a.m. People are trying. I can't even stay in a very loud environment, but you're doing that till 4 a.m. and you're traveling alone. When you're done, you take the rental car or take a car back home. If you decide to party, leave at a reasonable hour. Consume only drinks that you poured by yourself and don't leave your drinks unattended. This is not just for women. This is not just for people who are traveling out of the country. This is for you, whoever you are, wherever you are. If you don't pour the drink, don't drink it. If you step out, don't come back to that same drink. Do not do that. Look out for other people too. If you see something shady, you start call the person, say, what's up? Hi, excuse me, are you not the one that, can I ask you a question? Somebody just poured something in your drink, don't drink it. Watch out for people. Alright, okay, let's move on. This one is very important. When you're selecting transportation that you want to use, don't just say, hey, Kabi, come. Everybody where they paint, what they paint cabs these days. These days they don't even paint cabs. The cab can be, somebody picked me up when I ordered with an Uber with one nice SUV. I said, sir, what is happening here? I said, what is that? Please show me the app that I use, my name on that your app. Are you not Lillian? I'm Lillian, but still show me. I said, so what is that? Why are you picking me up with an SUV? He said, no, that I have the car, and I just I sat down over, I was ready to bolt. And what I did was to check. I closed the door and I pretended as if I didn't close the door well. So I opened the door again to close it, to make sure that inner handle is working. Many cabs that are like, they have ulterior motives, disable that lock, that handle, so you cannot open the cab from inside. You can only open it from outside. So that is something you should always do. And I sat close to the driver. Yes, I sat at the passenger seat. Anyway, so do not just enter any cab. If you want to enter a cab, it's better for you to use an e-hailing and service. That is even the best for you. I will not tell you my preferred one to be like I'm advertising for them, but it is better to use an e-hailing service. Cross-check the photo of the driver, cross-check the kind of car, the plate number, everything, and go to your destination. And still be, at alert though. Alright? Don't just say, hey, cab, because it's packed. That cab can be waiting for, can be a prey, waiting for, can be a predator waiting for prey. So please be very careful. Be very, very careful. Well, I know somebody who sells this thing. Like he'll say, Lillian, I'm selling pepper spray. When he told it to me one day, somebody close to me said, wait till I use pepper spray. I said, you have not seen nothing. Your eyes are still very innocent. You don't know anything for you to be asking what you use pepper spray for. Because you never say, hold on. Who they? Nobody has stopped you in the middle of the night or even in the afternoon to try and, take something away from you. If you have pepper spray, first of all, you're not spraying and you're standing there. You're spraying and you're taking off. The person can't follow you and target the eyes. So as a female traveler, have it in your purse. Let it look as if it's a perfume. You get. Carry pepper spray for self-defense, and make sure that when you want to spray, the part that gives out the pepper spray is facing outward, not in your eye. So you're not pepper spraying yourself. Let us be wise. All right. So if you feel uncomfortable, you feel threatened, leave the area immediately. If someone is following you and they want to go hands on, and run. That is what you should always do. Okay. And before you go to anywhere, always research your destination. Everything they Google these days, research the place you're going to. And if it's looking like, this thing is not giving, stay back. Your own country has destinations. Go there. Go to your uncle. Go to Ghana. If it's travel, you want to enter plane to another country. Go to Ghana. Go to Kenya. But still research wherever it is you're going to, so that you would not be stuck in a country that is. See what's happening between Pakistan and Israel, between Russia and Ukraine. So imagine you're there and this thing started and maybe all the flights are grounded. What will you do? You only got money for how many days? How would you survive? Research. When you search Israel, for instance, if you want to go to Israel, click on the news part on Google. The news will tell you what is happening in the country, not just random information. The news part will tell you exactly what is happening. I think I should even give you how to thoroughly, use search engines to give you exactly what you want, but that will be for another day. When you're traveling as well, your finances is very important. So if you're carrying cash, make sure when we were younger, if I'm holding cash, I don't know why I was doing that, because I was not rich. So if I'm like with 100 naira, I'll just divide into 20 naira, put one in my socks, put the second socks, put one in my bag, put one in my back pocket, so that if I'm not with my bag and I want to buy something, I'll just bring out 20 naira for my socks. Or I bring 20 naira for face, or I put it, we used to wear shorts with inner pockets inside our trousers. So, so if we had that new mentality as kids, why have we thrown it away now you have more money? So just spread out your money and conceal them in your suitcase and on your body. That is very, very important. Now I want to share this with you before I leave, because there's so much more. We'll have part 2, but this one is, if you're on a plane and you're sitting close to somebody, don't be rude, right? Be very polite when you're talking to people. But when you see something like, when the person says something like, I don't like traveling alone, I know that every fiber in your brain want to reply, me too. It's very stressful. I'm traveling alone right now, but blah blah blah. Say, me, I'm not traveling alone. No, my friends are behind, or my friends are picking me up at the airport or something. Make sure that the person knows that you're not alone, because many of these people are predators. On this note, I'm going to be saying bye-bye. There's a part 2 coming up next, but don't go anywhere. Don't test that down. This is Africa Tech Radio. My name is Lillian.
Thanks for listening, and don't forget to catch up on all the live shows right here on africatechradio.com.